Next, we have an interesting pattern. It is a rhombus. Same process. Divide into rows and columns, label them. As we can notice, there are spaces on the left hand side, so we have to use a separate loop to print the spaces. Now the input is the number of rows, and let us assume it to be 3, which is happening to be in this case. So you can consider the spaces on the left hand side and ignore all the spaces on the right hand side. And then an important observation that we have made here is the number of stars in each row is same. So this is going to be the condition to print the spaces. When r is 0, there are 0 spaces. When r is 1, there is 1 space. When r is 2, there are 2 spaces. So in general, number of spaces to be printed in each row are equal to r. So the loop condition would be c is less than r. Again, why less than r? Because c starts from 0. So after printing the spaces, we need to print the stars. So here it is a very simple program, one loop to print spaces and one loop to print stars. So here there's an important thing to be noted. It depends on how many stars are to be printed in each row. In this case, there are 3 rows and 3 stars. So I have used n as the condition, checking condition in both the loops. So if there are more number of stars in the pattern, so what happens if there are 4 stars, in each row? A small change has to be made, and here is the change. S is less than the number of stars in each row, and this is the number of rows which the user inputs. So the user should give 2 inputs in such a case. Okay, so you need to make sure that you write the proper input variable to check. So this is the logic to print a rhombus.